Hey everyone, it's Brian back with the VIP Soundcheck, and I'm back with a brand new ice-cold VIP 12-pack. And you may remember not too long ago, I did a 12-pack of my 12 favorite rock songs, and today I'm back with my 12 favorite country songs. As you guys can tell from watching the videos, I'm equally a fan. I'm a country boy and a rocker at heart, so it just made sense that I've had these two lists. Again, like I talked about with my rock songs, this was really tough to sit down and narrow down to 12 because, again, there could have been dozens or even hundreds of songs that could have made this list of country songs that I absolutely love. Again, like before, I like the slow, sad ones. Now, they're not all that, but the majority are, and I think you guys will see this. And no different than before, I've limited myself to one song per artist or band. So that way you're not seeing repetition through it, and you're going to get 12 different artists on this countdown. So again, this I shouldn't say countdown because this is not a countdown, but I will finish with my #1 favorite country song of all time. So of course I'll play some of each song for you so you get a taste for it, but if you go down below, you'll see I put the links to every single one so you can hear it and see it in its entirety. So with that, we'll jump right in with the very first one. It's one of my favorite country artists of all time, the late great Chris LEDOUX, and his song This Cowboy's Hat. Now this one is what's known as a talkie for the most part. He does some singing, but a lot of it is more like spoken word, but I love this song. So here is This Cowboy's Hat from Chris LEDOUX.
There's always been groups of people that never could see eye to eye, but I always thought if they ever had a chance to sit down and talk. One old boy said, "Hey Tex, where'd you park your horse?" My friend, "You ride a black tornado across the western sky." Man, you got my back up against the wall, and if you touch my hat, you're gonna have to fight us all.
Up next is a hit from DWIGHT YOAKAM, I Sang Dixie. Now this song, I don't know what it is about it, but it hits me every time. I love singing this song. It's just an absolutely sad but beautiful masterpiece. So here is I Sang Dixie from DWIGHT YOAKAM.
People just walked on by as I cried. Said way down yonder in the land of cotton, old time the Bible had written of all his rebel pride. Sang Dixie as he died.
The next one's coming in is from a true country legend, Keith Urban, and I could have picked probably one of a dozen songs, but I picked my favorite by him, and that is Stupid Boy. Stupid Boy is another one that it really hits you, and I love how Keith does this one. So here's Stupid Boy from Keith Urban. For the next one, we're going up north to Canada, and it's going to be Dallas Smith with his song Autograph. Now this one is kind of, it's a lighthearted one where it would actually make like a perfect wedding song, and when you hear it, you'll know exactly what I mean. But here's some of Autograph from Dallas Smith for you guys to enjoy.
Probably had them lined up in old blue jeans and drop tailgates at 17. I'd change your autograph, I'd put my name on you, and ruby red on your lips, blow a kiss, make a wish if you'd let me, and I put a big gold ring in your left hand so everybody knew.
The next one on my list is going to be from my good buddy CLAYTON SHAY, and it's his original song, Signed Another Man. Now, this is the song this is how I first found out about CLAYTON, as I found this song in video. And I thought, man, this guy is super talented, and the more I found out, the more I realized, absolutely. And then I got to interview him and meet him, and he's one of the nicest guys you can meet. Definitely somebody you root for. So here is CLAYTON SHAY with Signed Another Man.
Hey bartender, can I borrow that pen? And if you could pass this along with his next drink. She likes movies in black and white, summer rain, and she talks to her mama on the phone about babies and color. The best way that you can. Signed Another Man.
And this one we're going back up north of the border, but this one's going to be more of a lighthearted, fun one. It's going to be coming from the REKLAWS, and it's Long Live the Night. I love this one. It makes me want to dance, get up, and it's kind of that good mix of country, but yet the newer style without getting too poppy. So here's the REKLAWS with Long Live the Night.
Red sky fading, find someone, have some fun till it all gets lost in the light. See all the beers and the years gonna fly on by. We're just small town stars singing long live the night. It's a song coming on, one that everyone knows. It's a bar, it's a field.
Okay, so that polished off our first 6-pack, but we got 6 more ready for us. So we're going to jump right into that, and it's going to be, and I love this song, it's a classic from when I was growing up, and it's Alan Jackson's Midnight in Montgomery. Again, it's very haunting, it's got that atmosphere to it that I just absolutely love. So here's Midnight in Montgomery from Alan Jackson.
It's good to see you. It's nice to know you care. 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Well, I climb back on that eagle. One last look around.
For the next one, I'm going back to my childhood, one of my favorite artists growing up and my favorite song from him, and it's Garth Brooks' The Dance. Now, Garth he's got literally 100 songs that could have made this list, but The Dance is at the very top for me, and anyone who's listened to it, you'll know exactly why. So here is Garth Brooks' masterpiece, The Dance.
Looking back on the memory of for a moment, all the world was right. Now I'm glad I didn't know, though, to miss the dance.
Next is going to be Whiskey Lullaby from Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss. This is a beautiful song, and the two of them work super well together. I mean, they harmonize beautifully. I love this song. I've heard some covers that are absolutely incredible, but I've yet to see anything or hear anything that touches the original. So here is Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss with Whiskey Lullaby.
She put him out like the burning end. We watched him drink his pain away. A little lad, the angels sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la.
The rumors flew, but nobody knew.
All right, so we've got 3 more left, and none of these should come as surprises if you guys know me at all. The one I want to talk about next is from my favorite country artist, Dean Brody, again another Canadian, and his song Brothers. Now, this song has a very special meaning to me and my family. It's about, a younger brother and his brothers going off to war and what he's dealing with. And I've dealt with that personally with both of my brothers, Ray and Mark. And I actually got to talk to Dean Brody when I was with my dad about this song, and it was special to him. We actually got to spend some time together talking about it. So this will always have a special place in my heart, and I love this song. It's Brothers from Dean Brody.
The house was like a tomb. I was hiding in my room. You come back here, and I let him see my tears. Well, I had my heroes, but the one I love the most. But he wrote, "This is what brothers are for."
All right, we've got 2 more songs left, and you had to know that this young lady was going to be on it. One of my good friends, the very first interview that I had as the VIP Soundcheck, and that's my friend Claudia Hoyser and her absolutely incredible song, Red Lights Turning Green. This song it's perfect. I mean, really the perfect fusion of modern country with older country sensibilities. I love it, and I think you guys are too. So here's a little bit of Claudia Hoyser with Red Lights Turning Green.
I know I've got a choice. No, I have known it all along. I know what's right from wrong. To melt the mountains in the hills, I'll keep trying on to be me. I'll keep standing. Day my eyes are gonna close while the wild lights.
And finally, and you guys probably know because I've mentioned it in other videos, my favorite country song of all time. And it's one that, again, if it comes on, everybody's got to stop. Everything stops until the song's done. And it's George Jones' He Stopped Lovin' Her Today. If you were to ask me, Brian, what is the perfect country song? This is it. So here is some of this absolutely incredible song with George Jones' He Stopped Lovin' Her Today.
He said, I'll love you till I die. But he still loved her through it all. He had underlined in red, he stopped loving her today.
So there you have it. My favorite, my VIP 12-pack favorite country songs of all time. Now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of my picks? And then what would you add to your list? I'm always looking for new music, and I'm always curious what you guys like. If you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified anytime I make a new video like this. As always, I want to thank you guys for spending this time with me. I love you all. God bless, and rock on.
I sang Dixie